Okay, this is the actual deepest part of the creek. It's along the back side of the property. You still have more good ground on the other side. That's why we crossed it here. But I'm going to say you're probably, somewhere, this thing's going to go from, in this section, probably 20 to 25, maybe 30 feet deep. You can see the tree line, how it's a lot more dense because of the creek bottom. And it is a seasonal creek, that's why you're not seeing any water. Okay, this is the fourth place that we crossed. This is the deepest part of the creek here. See where we built the road across. It's coming from the south. We still got a little bit of water down there in that one. Big tin horn or culvert. That's part of the clearing at the very back side of the property, which we'll see here again in a minute. This is the other side. Now this crosses over more towards your neighbor's property. Yeah, this is the deepest part. You can tell that the only time it runs big is when there's a lot of rain, and that's seasonal. I mean, you can tell that by the amount of trees that are actually growing down in the bottom and that have survived. I mean, if this was running all the time, then they wouldn't be there. I mean, this thing, it's taken hundreds of years for this to be this deep. And this is the back side of the property here, which is another creek back behind us. But Joe, you're talking about a hay field. You've got room back up in here again to plant some hay. It'll just be your decision on how many trees you want to lose, or if any. I grew up in the Panhandle, so we didn't have any trees, so I'd save as many as I could. This is the very back side. This is the deepest part. And I'd say you're every bit of 30 feet down from here. This is still part of the clearing at the back side of the property. Let's see if maybe we can flush the does that bed down on this clump of trees out. I've jumped up as many as 4 or 5 deer out of here at a time. A lot of good cover. See their little run right through there. Maybe not today. There's another piece of the creek right here. Not as deep. This one your horses could actually cross, Joe. And it winds its way back around. Here's another part of it, which once again is pretty shallow here.